Okay, so you're interested in education. That's your thing.
Yes.
But you have this computer science type background.
Yeah.
A little more about that.
I was really interested in computers
Mm-hmm.
from Cameroon right after I graduated from college, but it was so expensive at that time
Okay.
that I couldn't afford it.
Right.
Right after I left college, I sold clothes on the streets of the university I left from. I actually wrote this in my autobiography. I went to Marché Kululu. I bought women's clothes and t-shirts and shirts, came right back to the gate of the university. I sold it over there. And it wasn't very easy,
Mm-hmm.
not much money made because I wanted to take this computer class or classes. It was also very expensive. So I decided to do self-study.
Okay.
And then through that, I went back and helped some of the students who were studying in that university. I mean, in that computer school.
Wow.
Then, yeah, and then so when I came to the States, I picked up on the IT field,
Mm-hmm.
and again, just coming from Cameroon, I had just $100 on me. The person who helped me come here gave me $100. Came to O'Hare in Chicago. It's a very big airport, as you know, compared
Yes.
to the one we have in
Of
Cameroon in Douala.
course.
And it took me 4 hours to figure out where the heck I was.
Right.
And in the course of that, I missed a flight that was connecting to my school. And then finally spent the night at a hotel. I
Mm-hmm.
shouldn't have done so because I used up the $100 I had.
Oh
Yeah,
my.
I should have just stayed my behind at the
At the
airport.
airport.
But fortunately, I met this American who was so gracious to me to, ask where I was coming from. He saw I was visibly exhausted and tired. So he asked where I was from. I said, I'm from Cameroon. He's like, where are you going? I said, I'm going to the University of Akron. Like, do you know anybody there? I said, nope. It's my first time stepping foot in the United States. And he was so kind to drive me or give me a ride from the airport to the University of
Wow.
Akron. Yeah, somebody I met for the very first time.
It's incredible.
It is incredible. And
Yeah.
I was so grateful for that. And we got to the university, and the university was closed. And because it was a Sunday.
Oh.
So he said, I feel so terrible. I have to leave you on the street corners, but I can't take you to my house.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, you know what? Thank you very much for at least bringing me all the way to the university. But he said, that you don't know anybody here. The school is closed, so I can't let you stay here. Do you know anyone in the country?
Mm-hmm.
So I said, I have my cousin who is in Washington, D.C., and that's how I came up to D.C. And yeah,
Oh. Okay. So you left from Akron to DC.
yes. So I came from Akron to D.C. With the hope of going back.
Mm-hmm.
But things did change, and I picked up a job at a seafood restaurant in College Park, Maryland, cleaning dishes and working in the kitchen, bossing tables for about a year and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Then I took computer classes again.
Okay.
Oracle, it was the Oracle boom at the time, database
Right, right,
administration,
right, right.
and I was fortunate to pass those certifications, obtain my first job in the IT industry at that time,
Mm-hmm.
and had a job in corporate. And at the same time, so I did spend 2 years in the district I'm running for Congress in right now,
Okay.
and another 18 years in Baltimore City, which is the 29th largest city in the country.
Right. Wow.
And while there, I also went to law school,
Mm-hmm.
and I had my law degree and opened up a couple of small businesses, and I have a family, a beautiful wife, and 3 children. One of them is actually going to Towson University in 25 days.
Oh,
So,
wow. That's incredible. What an
thank you.
incredible journey. So you didn't set out to study law, but it just became part of the journey.